Hi there, it's me, it's Mike. Where have I been? I don't want to talk about it. Suffice it to say, I'm here. And what I have for you today is Star Wars The Black Series 2-pack C-3PO B1 Battle Droid body and the long-awaited Super Battle Droid. I got this today and I just really wanted to talk about it. Enough to do a video after like 4 months of not doing videos. Let's take a look at the box real quick. This is the third 2-pack that I have gotten this year. And I actually have plans on doing videos for the other two. On the side, we have a nice C-3PO and Battle Droid. On the back, it's not numbered, so this is not part of the mural. So if you're not a mural collector, you can skip this if you want to. If you want to know what it says, when C-3PO gets his head lopped off in a separatist droid factory, it's replaced with a battle droids, leading to confusion in the Colosseum during the Battle of Geonosis. And this is from Attack of the Clones Episode 2. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. While I generally don't love Episode 2, I like the scene. When you grow up with C-3PO from the OT, it's fun seeing this side of C-3PO. And if you don't think it's fun seeing this side of the C-3PO, I don't want to say grow up, go down, have fun. Star Wars is supposed to be fun. This is fun. So what we have here obviously is a very scene-specific scene from the Colosseum where C-3PO is wandering around on the Geonosis floor, and then there's a Converse battle droid head on C-3PO's body. Now, if I had made a 2-pack, I would have done that. I would have put a battle droid C-3PO and then a C-3PO battle droid head on there, and then you could swap them, not swap them, whatever. So, like, to me, that would have made a lot more sense. But they don't ask me. They don't ask me these things. So let's go ahead. Let's get into it. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if this is gonna work. I've never done this with a 2-pack before, but let's see if it works. Oh, it got stuck. Let's try that again. There we go. Now, quickly before we get into this, I do want to open this up and show you. I've never seen this. I don't think we've ever seen this before, but there is a background on here that is the Geonosis arena, which is just kind of neat. I know they're doing this on the new packaging, so maybe this is sort of a precursor to that, but I don't think we've ever seen anything like this. I just thought it was neat. Okay, so here are the figures. Now, I was thinking about, which one do I start with, but let's be honest. We want to start with the Super Battle Droid. I'm just going to leave that there. This is a figure that we have been wanting for a long time. And the question is it worth the wait? Is this a good figure? If you don't want this 2-pack, they are 100% going to make this a regular figure that you can just buy by itself. They haven't shown it, but they have pipelined it. And what that means is that they've said it's coming out. They've pinky promised that it's coming out. It's going to be a fan channel exclusive. We don't know exactly when or exactly, how, but I would bet that this is going to be a deluxe figure. But maybe not, because this whole thing, both of these were $45, was it? Maybe it was $55. I have to go look. I don't remember. I think it was $45, which is just the price of 2 figures that the other 2-packs have been this year. But first impression, and of course, you just saw me take this out of the box. I literally just opened it. This is a hefty figure. This is probably one of the heavier figures, maybe not the heaviest, like some of the big ones like Moloch and stuff that are really solid plastic, or like the old Wampa or some of the Wookiees, like those are pretty hefty. But this definitely feels very hefty, very good in hand. Just looking it all the way over, I really do like a lot on here. This really is nice. I want to point out that there's a lot of great detailing. Now, the reason there's a lot of weathering and stuff on here, and that is because This is very scene specific. There's a little kind of blast mark back here. This is supposed to be the battle droid that falls on C-3PO like this. I think Kit Fisto knocks this over onto it, and then he gives that weird creepy smile. And then R2-D2, you know, does the little head thing, pulls the head off and drags it over to the body. This is a drag. So you can recreate that very specific scene for this. I'm really curious to look at the articulation. I normally don't care about it, but with something so unique about this, unlike other figures where the articulation is basically always pretty much the same, this is different, and I want to just kind of go over it. Starting with the head, there's a little bit of up and down here. Oops. So I guess it's not up and down. What this is detailing that is supposed to be from the Republic Commando games, where when you blow up a Super Battle Droid, these parts kind of blow off. The chest blows off, the head blows off. So they're meant to be removable, which does mean that there's really no articulation on the head. And then the chest piece does, you know, blow off. And everything just pegs right back in. So it's not like, oh no, I ruined it. It's supposed to come off. That is a feature of the Super Battle Droid. And I think that's actually pretty cool. But it does mean that we sacrifice articulation on the head. But also, you know, like, what articulation does a Super Battle Droid have on the head? He's shaped like that guy with no neck. He's basically chest, shoulders, head. There's no neck there. It's all one piece. That makes sense. So there's really nothing to write home about there. Moving on, we have the shoulders that do go kind of back and forth, which is really nice. It's like there's like a kind of a dumbbell in there, and there's a really nice, there's painting on the inside to make it look silver. It's very shiny. I really do like that. We have a single bend on the elbow. There's nothing up here for like a bend, and that's okay because I think it would look weird. But there is a bend or a twist, a rotation here at the forearm. There is another rotation here at the wrist, as well as a hinge, which is nice. He does have that really flat arm that Super Battle Droids tend to have, and that's okay, I guess. This one has his singular weapon. I mean, the guy is a weapon, let's be honest. Super Battle Droids, as much as they can shoot, they're also like the little mini tanks. They're supposed to be sort of fearsome, you know, kind of droids there. They do have their singular blaster on the side. You can turn that and shoot it just like they do in the movies, shows, whatever. I do wish that the blaster had more paint on it. Like, there's a stark difference between the forearm, it's a lot more lustrous and shiny, and this right here, where it's just a lot more dull. I don't know. Like, I wish, is it removable? It might, I don't want to break it, but it seems like it might be removable. But I wish that the forearm blaster were made or to look more like the arm, where it's kind of dull, which I don't love. And then of course we do have the same articulation on the shoulder. Now moving down, we have a rotation here at the torso. It goes pretty far, you know, side to side, a little bit, really back. Like, look at that, far back. Not a lot forward, but I mean, you can look up. It can look up pretty good, which is good because it doesn't have a neck, so why not? On the waist here, there is no waist bend other than this torso. I was hoping there was going to be a bend down here, but there is not. He has the same kind of thing where there's a lot of great painting. Look at all the painting. It's really, really nice. Very, very shiny. But it kind of goes back and forth up here, as well as, you know, it kicks out, it kicks back. He can't have too much of a spread because of the way it's designed, but it looks pretty good. But it also does have an upper thigh swivel up here, which is nice. Like, it didn't have to. I know, like, I feel like this is missing on some droids, and it really feels natural to have it. Then we have a single joint down here, and it fits in really nicely. I like that. There's a little groove here for it to fit all in, like it's supposed to, you know, curl up or whatever, which is super nice. There's also a rotation at the knee, and then we have a hinge at the ankle as well as a rocker. Yeah, but because of those hips, like, he really can't, he can't go super wide. But you know what? I feel like for the character, it's wide enough. And you know, let's do a little size comparison here, just for comparison's sake. Here is Mace Windu from the recent released 2-pack, the Clones of the Republic. So he is tall, like he's a big boy. Mace Windu is not a short guy. He's not a short king whatsoever. The Super Battle Droid is a little bit tall, like maybe like a good 1/4 of an inch taller. So, you know, that's appropriately sized, I think. And then, of course, you know, next to the Battle Droid here, the regular Battle Droid, I guess they're about this. I didn't realize how tall Battle Droids were, but they're about the same size. But yeah, so let's take a look at the Super Battle, or the regular Battle Droid here with C-3PO's head. This monstrosity, this is one of many Battle Droids I now have in my collection, whether just from buying multiples or buying, you know, like the Gaming Greats versions or whatever. I've got lots of Battle Droids in my collection, and I think it's going to be nice just to have one that randomly has C-3PO's head in it. Would I have preferred he come with an alternate Battle Droid head instead of the C-3PO head? Yes, absolutely I would have. That just makes sense. Why wouldn't you want that? Like, Hasbro's weird for not doing that. That being said, if you're upset about it, I get it. I'm not upset about it because I have so many Battle Droids. Like, I personally wouldn't use this as a army builder because I already have an army of Battle Droids. Would I want more of these? Yes, but like I said, we're getting a single release version of this, and I would prefer just to buy these as opposed to being forced to buy multiples of these, because I've done a review on the regular Battle Droid. And if you want to go see that, I've done a review on multiple Battle Droids. The regular one, the Gaming Great, it was the first Gaming Greats wave, the heavy artillery blast Battle Droid, the Genosian Battle Droid. I've done reviews on all of those if you want to go see those. So this isn't really going to be different because it's the same mold we've already got, but the detailing and the paint is really, really nice. Like basically it's a Genosian one, because this was at the Battle of Geonosis. The main feature here, the main part that's different is the C-3PO head. You can, if you want to, fold this up. His legs just kind of fold up like so, and then his hands are supposed to grab onto his legs like this. So if you want to have C-3PO looking like he's pushing out a Duke, squatting there, you can do it. But again, I've done a full review on the Battle Droids before, so I'm not going to go to it. I do feel like his legs are really loose, this one more so than others. I'll probably hit it with a little kiki just for some stability. Now, he does have some accessories here. Of course, he has this. Now, most Battle Droids come with an extra command antenna one. This one is a backpack version because that's what this C-3PO had. The antennas do raise up like so. Die Jedi dogs. I always thought it was Die Jedi darts for some reason. I'm like, I don't understand why he called them darts. It was one of those things you hear when you're younger and you just you don't question it. And then at some point someone says the right quote, and it calls your whole life into question for a little bit, and then you just kind of accept it, and then you move on. That is C-3PO. There's not a lot to write home here about. Like, if you've got a Battle Droid before, you know what to expect from this. It's not different. It's not anything groundbreaking or revolutionary. It is just a Battle Droid with a very detailed paint job on him, a lot of colors, and then also C-3PO's head. Now, this is specifically the Episode 2 C-3PO, so hopefully it would be nice if we got an Episode 2 C-3PO body to go with this at some point, or maybe just, I don't know if they want to just actually give us an Episode 2 C-3PO. I would buy it. I would buy it if they did, but I do think that this is really, really nice. I think they did a good job on this. Do I think it could have been better? Absolutely. There are a lot of things I would change about it, but as it is, as they gave it to us, I think it's fine. It does what it needs to do. I now have a Super Battle Droid in my collection. I've got a very unique, silly C-3PO, and that's what Star Wars is about. If you just want the Super Battle Droid, I would say if you can wait, wait. Don't feel like you have to buy this 2-pack to get a Super Battle Droid. They're going to make a single carded Super Battle Droid. Just wait. It'll be okay. If you're looking at this and you're like, I don't want that C-3PO, don't feel like you have to buy it. That's my review. I could have told you that without even buying it. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'd like to take a moment and thank the people that support me on Patreon, even when I don't make videos. These people here support me on Patreon, and it really means a lot to me that people still do that. If you want to join there, you can. I also do have a podcast if you want to hear more from me. Every other week, I do Black Series Cantina. It's on YouTube where we post older episodes. It's on whatever podcasting platform that you want to listen to it on. It's there. Go find it. It's a good time. Anyways, thanks for watching. Thanks for getting this far. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye.